Hello, hello, and welcome, my beautiful water sign Cancer. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 12th to the 18th. Beautiful year of 24, the year of immense change and transformation. Okay, this is a general, as you know. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. Let's see what today and this week has in store for my beautiful Cancers. Starting off with your download message you've been given, ask Spirit for guidance. So, there comes a time where we do, and then all of a sudden we need to sit down and give grace and gratitude. Take ourselves to that place of peace and silence and solitude and speak to the powers that be. Who do you lean into for your faith and your strength? And personally, I lean into God. Everything I do, I try to lead with Spirit. So sitting down and having a conversation with God or having conversation with the powers that be to ask Spirit for their guidance this week might be important at this time. So take time out. Take time out to look at where you are and to give grace and gratitude for how far you've come and where you sit right now. We have a lot to be grateful for, but there could be issues that you need answers to. And when we go within, we never go without. So take yourself on that spiritual quest, like the Hierophant and the Hermit. Take yourself there. Think about the Temperance card and doing things in moderation, taking your time and asking Spirit for their guidance. Okay, nice message. Coming in with your first energy card, you've got the Bird perched, and it says, waiting for news, package, or a letter. Well, patience is a virtue, and unfortunately, Cancers, it looks like you're going to have to sit tight on your perch and just wait. You've done everything that you can do. You've decided you're not going to fly away throughout all these challenges. You've stayed put, always looking at things from a higher perspective and a different angle. But you didn't waver, you didn't give up, you didn't fly away. So this says you're going to stay there on that perch, patiently waiting for something to come in. And for some of you, it could be news, waiting for some very important news that's going to be life-changing for some of you. For others, it could be a package. You've ordered something, maybe, and you're waiting to receive it. And for others, it could be a letter of maybe legality. So stay on your perch, my beautiful Cancers. You've done it this long, and you will receive this message soon. Okay? It's coming in. Just be patient. Coming in your first row, you have the beautiful card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, and the card of the Four of Swords. So let's go right to the Death card. The Death card is not about death, as we know. It's about endings and new beginnings. It's about rebirth. It's about transformation. It's about being able to open doors of new opportunity now, to go in new directions, to move yourself and propel yourself in a brand new world and new journey. Something ends. It's as clear as and concise and as simple as that. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a temporary job, a project, a contract, a marriage, partnership, anything. Okay, it could have been anything. And maybe you've just got a project. You finished a project, or you finished, an exam, or something like that's ended. Now you're able to look at your future with vision. I love the graphics on this because it shows the Grim Reaper, but it also shows the window of opportunity opening up and the sun shining ahead. So clear view of what your future could look like. So moving on, endings and new beginnings. Love it. The Four of Swords says you need to call a truce and take some time out. And maybe that's when you're going to be speaking to God and speaking to Spirit and the powers that be to lean into that faith and that strength. This is about taking yourself to that safe place. You could actually be really tired and exhausted. And sometimes I look at this card and it refers to insomnia, not getting your rest, not getting your sleep, not being able to focus on even just your daily chores because you're so focused on something here that you can't just feel good about yourself in everything you're doing today or this week. So take time. This is a card that says call a truce, pull back, don't make any rash or fast choices or decisions at this time. But at the end of the day, look what you get. You've got this beautiful card, and it's the 10 of Pentacles. And this means you're going to see security. You're going to see a good, strong foundation. You're going to have peace and harmony restored to you again through all these challenges that have exhausted you. This is a happy home life. This is harmony within your family, your children, your relationships, your partners in life, but also knowing that you will have enough financially to be secure as well. So finances are going to be stable too. So this looks like a very good week for some of you. Beautiful. Coming in next, you have the staff, and the staff says you will be taken care of in difficult times. Well, if you're leaning into spirit and asking the powers that be for help, you can bet if you listen to their guidance, you're going to find that things will be taken care of, okay? So you're going to have the power to lean into somebody for structure and for stability and for support. This could be anybody, okay? Depending on the situation you're dealing with. If it's a job situation, you may have someone there in your end of the ring that's supporting you and your decisions you're making. If it's a relationship, it could be your partner in life that is there to support you throughout your challenges. Friends, it could be anybody, but you will be taken care of in difficult times. But always remember, you're never alone, my beautiful Cancers. You've always got spirit there to back you up. Just reach out, okay? Okay, so coming in, I'm going to move these over just a little bit here, guys. It's hard to, on the split screen, to see them. Okay, so coming in the center position with the staff card, which could be the energy you're feeling now or the middle of the week. 7 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Moon. So let's jump into the Moon. You always know I jump into the challenging cards first because I want to see how the outcome is. And the Moon says this is indicative of the sign of Pisces. That's what the Moon is. But it's about you not allowing yourself to get up in your head and start imagining, presuming and assuming things are not going to work out. It's always darkest before the dawn. We always feel those ways. And when we start walking in that shadow, we start to sink into it. So it's important that you trust your gut feelings, your instincts, your intuition, my beautiful Cancers, because you have a lot of that. And, you know, your God-given talents, your gifts that you have, your education, you know, everything you have filled in your database is there to support you through these challenges as well. You might be delving and looking into some background information. You could be reading a lot of things. Try not to be intimidated by the negative news you read. Please maintain that element of positivity. We can always pull something positive out of a negative situation, even if it's a lesson we learn from it. So this card says, you know what? Try not to get up in your head and worry so much. Trust your instincts. You may be feeling sometimes you're looking over your shoulder with doubt. This is about doing your research, going in behind the veil, doing your research, going into the background to find out the information that you need to put you at ease. Okay, so this is about trusting that and not getting up in your head and worrying. You might hear of a very helpful secret that surfaces. 7 of Wands, yeah, standing in your corner, defending it, not backing down, sitting on that perch and not flying away in fear or in disappointment. This card says you've stayed here for so long, it's time for you to continue doing that. You know, defending what you've created, defending your perch, defending your corner, and standing in your truth. This is who you are, Cancer. No matter what the doubters out there have to say, ignore them. That's their personal opinion. Don't give a thought to those people that are doubting the direction and the journey you're on right now. Stand up and defend yourself. You might have to do that, and you might be defending yourself in front of the powers that be too. Queen of Cups. Remember I said it's time for you to take a rest? Here with the 4 of Swords, well, it's time for you to really look in the mirror and say, hey, today's my day. This is my week. I'm going to do things for me. Go get that manicure, pedicure, your haircut, whatever the case is. Take that walk on the beach. You know, go out and have dinner or lunch with a friend. This is about you nurturing yourself now. You are there for everybody, Cancer. The Queen of Cups is that energy. She's there for everybody. She gets pulled in so many different directions and does it without any resistance on her part. But eventually what happens is your body and your mind start to get overworked, and it's time for you to say no. It's okay to say no. You have to think about your needs to keep yourself in good balance and keep yourself centered right now. So this is about physician heal thyself first before you go out there and you start trying to take care of everybody else, which is what everybody looks at a mother to do, right, in the family circle. And we do it. We do it without asking. We do it because that's who we are. But there comes a time where we just have to say, whoa, pull back the reins. I can only do so much here. I can't be pulled in every direction all at the same time and help everybody at the same time. So this is about nurturing yourself, taking care of your needs this week, my beautiful Cancers. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, coming in with your next card, you've got the Broom, and it says new home, new attitude. I like that. Well, some of you might be thinking about selling your house or moving away, relocating for some reason. You could be looking at situations from a higher perspective. Remember that bird on the perch. Being able to look at things in a different way, a different perspective. You might have had tunnel vision about a topic, a subject, or something in your life where you were, you had drawn that line in the sand. But now you're going to look around, you're going to say, well, that might not be too bad if I look at it this way, or I try to do this in a different way. So it could be a new attitude that you're taking on too. But you could be moving. Some of you could be selling your home or relocating or finding a new place to rent or, leaving your place of work, finding a new location there. But it says a new home. So wherever you are, it's going to be where you dwell. Okay, whether you feel at home at work or you feel at home, or whether you work from home. But definitely you're going to see something coming in that's going to be new and different. Now, coming in with your final row, love it. You have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Three of Wands, and you have the Justice. Yeah, I don't call this a bad card, but some people might. Justice is going to be waved in your favor. This is a card of fairness, laying the cards on the table in a playing fair, basically. There could be compromise with this card where there may be an offer coming in that might not be 100% what you're wanting, but you're going to accept it gratefully and you're going to be happy with it. I think both parties will be satisfied. This is a card that says there will be an equal division and a fair division if you're going through a divorce or a separation where there is property or settlements involved. You may have to sit down and you may actually need to get a mediator as well to put the cards in a fair and equitable way on the table so you can be able to see this. But I do think that something's going to come to an end. Justice is going to be served. I think you're going to be satisfied and happy with it. Beautiful. Coming in next, there's going to be good news. Do you remember it said you were waiting here for a package, a letter, or news? Well, some of you might be waiting for news to do with money. And this page shows up, and often this page has to do with good news coming in to do with finances and the material part of your life. So you could be receiving that letter or that text or that email. Good news about finances. This is a card that says you could be maybe leveling up and taking on a new position, new job, job description, something like that, where you may now have the opportunity to be making more money. Okay, for yourself. Some of you might be thinking about taking a new course of study, adding to your resume, something there where you can have a increase in pay, leveling you up again, another rung on that ladder in the tax bracket. But also it could be a passive income. And I've said this for so long about my Cancers. You could be wanting to open up a passive business on your own, a website of some sort, where people can contact you for a service that you do. Coming in next, you have the Three of Wands. Well, it's time for you to pat yourself on the back. You've come very far, and to acknowledge that. Hold your head high. You've hung in there on that perch. You've worked very hard for what you've got, and you deserve to be looking out across the ocean for your ship to come in. I do believe that you're going to be moving forward in a new direction. You could be, as I said, you could be planning a move. You could be planning a vacation, a business trip. But this card says be patient, okay? You're waiting for something to come in, and again, it's a card of patience. But keep moving forward. Keep busy. Keep active. Keep current in the meantime, okay? Wow. All right, let's see what we have here for our clarifiers. Let's see what we have here for our clarifiers. I'll give these a little shuffle here. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I can't believe how quickly we're flying through February. And I wish everybody who has a birthday this month, including myself and my husband, a happy birthday. Hope all of you get to enjoy a beautiful day with whoever you want, or even on your own. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, what have you got? You've got that card of deception. You've got the Seven of Swords. So, this is a card that says somebody around you might not be who they portray to be. I always say this is the wolf in sheep's clothing. It could be somebody that portrays to be a good friend, and in reality, they have ulterior motives. Some of you might say, well, I don't know who that is, but keep your eyes open. It could be somebody at work. It could be somebody that you just met that wants to get into your friendship circle and your personal space. They may want to ride on your coattails of experience, or they may want to pull something out of you, and it could be in the form of gossip and information that could be defamatory later on. So be careful who you speak to and who you share your confidence with. We never know who's going to be out there, right, for their own ulterior motives. In the Death card, happy ever after. Yeah, oh, wow. So this new beginning is, wow. You can't get any better than the Ten of Cups. This is happiness, peace, harmony, security, stability, feeling anchored and happy in relationships, your home life, everything. All those challenges and rainstorms you've gone through, now the sun's going to come out, and that beautiful rainbow is going to be your happiness rainbow. Wow. Coming in with the Four of Swords, you have the Page of Cups. So there could be somebody younger, more youthful, or comes in with a youthful aspect and energy about them. You could be working with this individual, or this could be somebody you've met or you've known for a while, and they want to take this relationship to a better and higher level. So you could be, this person comes with time, effort, support, and they're very creative. They may want to actually connect with you on a soulmate level or a love level as well. I always look at this Page of Cups as someone who comes in with great, useful, creative ideas, because pages are messengers, and this particular page could be coming in with something that's very current, very modern, and very useful. You could be working with this individual too, or a company that represents this. Coming in with the Moon, the Pisces card, you have that message again, the double message of the Four of Swords, taking time out, pulling back, calling a truce, not getting involved in any hassles, arguments, or debates right now. Being focused, but not out on the battlefield, not out there in the action. Taking time out, taking a break, taking yourself to that safe place to go within and maybe ask Spirit for guidance. Don't make any fast or rash choices or decisions at this time. Seven of Wands, you've got the Two of Pentacles. Choices, decisions, two options, offers that could be coming out on the table for you to make your mind up about. But I also think that this is the card that says you need to balance yourself. Take yourself to center. You could be juggling things back and forth. You might be juggling thoughts in your head. Is it going to work out? Isn't it going to work? Am I going to get that job, or am I stuck here? You could be going through a lot of things, juggling your time, between work and social life or home. But I also look at this that, you're constantly thinking about the future and what's coming across towards you, looking out for your ship to come in constantly. But this is a card that says you could have two choices, two decisions, two offers, two options coming down your path, and you're going to have to make them. But don't get all stressed out about it. I think you'll be able to say, yeah, this is good, I'll go for it. Okay? Not being as resistant. Coming in with that Queen of Cups, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So you had the Ten of Cups, now you have the Ten of Pentacles. And again, that's a card of abundance, happiness, stability, good foundation in your home life and in your financial life. So some of you, it might be a job you're getting, or you're making more money. For others, it could be a relationship that's just blossoming and blooming to that point of happiness. So very, very good card. Coming in with a Three of Swords or Wands, you have the Ace of Swords. Whew, I love it. So you had the Justice card. Now you got the Ace of Swords. That's victory. That's happiness. That's clarity. That's all confusion's gone. Slate wiped clean. You're going in a new direction. And now you've got a clear sight line to know where you want to go on this next leg of your journey. Great, exciting ideas that are going to emerge. With the Justice card, you have the Page of Pentacles. You would have to get that one there, wouldn't you? This justice that's coming down your pipe, it's taking time, and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting, my beautiful Cancers. This is a card, the slowest moving knight on the zodiac, making a detailed plan, but planning for the future, okay? It's not here yet, but you can believe in it. You can plan it. And if you do, and you write down everything that you want to happen in this situation, make out that journal. What is it you want? This relationship's going to be like this. I'm going to move to a different home. Whatever the case is, the job's going to get better. Whatever the case is, you're going to take your time. And right now, that's what's happening here. So write out detailed plans. Start journaling. Start, doing your asking spirit for guidance and writing down those things. But I do think, you're going to make a detailed plan and it's going to come out. He never loses because he takes his time. He plans his move. He just doesn't jump on his steed and take off into the battlefield and then say, oh, geez, I forgot my shield. Oh, I forgot my sword. Oh, I forgot whatever. And then he's got to think about plan B. No, he is prepared. So start preparing yourself for this movement and moment in time that's going to change. Page of Pentacles, the Fool. Taking a leap of faith. Maybe you're trying something new. Maybe you're going to jump into a new job. You're going to leave the one you're at. Maybe it's a new relationship. Maybe you're moving. Whatever the case is, maybe you're opening your own business. Asked to partner up with somebody here, but you're definitely going to be able to take a leap of faith if, again, you're prepared. Okay, you're not going to be anybody's fool. You don't jump off that cliff without checking your parachute. Okay, this is about you being prepared to move forward in a new direction. I think with you here landing on the Page of Pentacles, again, it's all about planning to make more money, to be more stable financially for your future, long term, so that you've got that, under your belt and security to provide for you later on. So you may be doing that. You could be planning this move, and you may have been thinking about it for a while, and now you're ready to do it. Pure and simple, you're getting prepared to make a move. Well, my beautiful Cancers, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Cancers.